Hello, I don't really even know how to start this video. Literally got no plan for it. Obviously, it just got announced yesterday. In the UK, we're in lockdown number 3 for about 6 weeks, I think. So yeah, it's like early January now, going through till mid-February at the least. I mean, I'm honestly not surprised. Obviously, the cases were just soaring before Christmas anyway, and the fact they didn't really do anything over Christmas to kind of stop that was just really shit, I think. I was already home for Christmas. Actually, I came back home in November, like Halloween, November time for reading week, and then it got announced there was like lockdown number 2. So yeah, I was already home for that, and then I was thinking about over Christmas. I was like, I could just feel there's another lockdown coming, you know. So I was like, you know what, I'd just rather be at home. And to be fair, even in lockdown 2, when like they really forced us to go back to uni, my actual individual lecturers, they were completely fine about people not wanting to go back. It was more the people higher up in the university that were like, no, you all need to come back. Obviously this time around, because it's like a normal lockdown, like all schools and unis have been shut, although with Boris Johnson's announcement, I was like so pissed off with how he just didn't even mention unis. Like, I know in the government guidance it says universities are shut, but in the actual like televised thing everyone saw first, literally nothing about universities, which I think just speaks volumes for how students have been treated during corona times. The fact that my uni has literally no detriment, there's like no detriment policy at all for this academic year, I think is really bad, because if anything, I think this year has been impacted more than last year, in my opinion. Obviously, like, I know we went into the first lockdown, no one knew what was going on, hence why there was no detriment then. But like, this year has been impacted more because we've been in and out of lockdowns, tiers have been changing, and honestly it's just such a hard like way to learn when you're constantly going back and forth between uni. It changes from on campus to virtual learning. Like, honestly, it's just been such a headache this semester, and yeah, I just don't think the government have really allowed for that, or even like universities themselves, to be quite honest. Like, I generally think all uni should have been completely online like this academic year, like unless you needed to be like on practical courses like midwifery or like nursing or teaching or whatever. But I think courses like mine, which like I had placement last year, but they cancelled it obviously during corona times, but like the majority of my course isn't really practical based, so I think that could have easily been done online. But yeah, it's just so annoying how like and I think as well, if they made it all online, like, we wouldn't be paying like stupid amounts of money for rent in houses we're not even living in. Like, here I am, like nearly 4 months I haven't lived in my student house. Like, obviously I know I sorted that way before the first lockdown, and unfortunately it's a really nice house. Like, I really wanted to do a house tour of it. Maybe when I go back after this lockdown, who knows. But yeah, I'm obviously paying really good money for a nice house. I'm not even there. Like, I haven't told my landlord because obviously I understand he needs that income to support himself and his family or whatever, and like, I don't want to leave my housemates in the lurch either, like, because that would just not be fun. So yeah, I am still paying for it. It does annoy me, but like, I just don't want to deal with that hassle of like cancelling things. But yeah, I'm just filming this video because I have a lot of pre-filmed stuff coming this month, because obviously, again, January is such a horrible time for students. There's all like deadlines, exams, that kind of thing. So yeah, I've got 3 things due at the end of January, so I thought I would just like pre-film a load of stuff. So I've still got content coming out, but like, I didn't really have to think about it. Like, to be honest, I probably won't even like edit this video, but I just wanted to put it out there to show like how students are struggling right now. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. I think most people that follow me are university students or have just graduated or whatever. But yeah, like, as I said, I'm just exhausted. Like, I'm so near the end of semester 1, and I'm so near the end of my university life. Because I'm a third year, I don't know if I said that, but yeah, I'm in my final year anyway. So I've literally got like 5 or 6 months left. I'm just so excited to leave and just move on with my life. As I said, my university journey hasn't really been easy, or the typical journey most people go through. My first year, I started in 2017, so 2017 2018 was probably one of the best years of my life. Like, first year of uni was so much fun. Like, we were going out all the time. It wasn't that academically too stressful. Like, there was periods that it was a little bit, but as I said, first year of uni is usually quite easy on the whole. So yeah, literally first year of uni, if I could go back to any point in my life, it would probably be my first year of uni. And then second year rolled around and I decided to hate my course, that my social life was really lacking. Yeah, I went through a horrible nervous breakdown in my second year of uni, so I eventually dropped out like February 2019. So then I took 6 months off uni. It was called like intercalation, where I basically, I didn't defer the year, what was it called? I think it was like suspended for the year or something, I can't even remember, but yeah, so I stopped uni for about 6 months, then I returned in September 2019 to redo my second year on a different course, which worked a lot better for me. Again, I was really enjoying myself being back in halls and things like that. And then obviously the first lockdown came in March, so again 6 months into my second year it was just all kind of taken away from me when I was really enjoying it. So I was back home in this bedroom doing everything online, and to be honest it didn't really impact my grades too much because I work quite well on my own anyway, but like I can understand why a lot of people want to go back to uni to work. Like I do miss face-to-face seminars, like I miss just like group conversations and things. It's not the same online. It's not the same when like your lecturer's talking and their sound is constantly cutting out. It's just not the same. And the fact we're still paying the same amount of money and we're not even using university facilities, like I've literally halfway through my dissertation and I haven't even like used one book, like one physical book for it, which is just ridiculous. So they really can't argue that, oh, you're still getting the same like quality of education, because we're really not. We're not using the libraries, we're not using university buildings, like we're not using facilities at the uni, so what on earth are we actually paying 9.25 grand for? But yeah, obviously I know like the teachers still make these lectures and stuff and they're still teaching us, but like what actually, but like does all our tuition grades go on their salary? Probably not. So if there's anyone from the government actually watching this, please just let me know what is all that money going towards. But yeah, it's actually snowing right now, so if I keep looking outside. But yeah, I'm just, as I said, so I have like most of January doing work, and then I have like 3 weeks off in February anyway. So that cut-off point when the lockdown ends, I'm on a break anyway, so hopefully I can go back for semester 2, doing blended learning or something at uni. But to be honest, blended learning just wasn't fun either. Like going into seminars which you were all like sat 2 meters apart, like you couldn't hear anyone talking with your masks on, and like I just felt on edge going into uni anyway because I had to get 2 buses, and yeah, I just really wasn't enjoying uni when I was there. That's hence why I came home. But like yeah, it's just honestly this year has just been not great for most people, I can imagine, but it's just a student perspective, and I'm hoping with this new lockdown and vaccinations the situation gets better and like the rest of 2021 can be a bit more normal, and like hopefully we can get graduations, because that's just like something I would really like want to look forward to. But obviously we haven't heard about graduations yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they postpone them again to 2022, but we will see. But yeah, that's just where my head is at right now. As I said, I've got a lot of videos coming this month anyway, so my YouTube will still stay the same. I probably will take like a couple of weeks off of social media, maybe end of Jan, start of Feb, just because yeah, there's obviously been a lot going on this month. But I hope everyone is doing okay, despite circumstances and despite this government not dealing with things very well. Yeah, like we can get through. We've done 2 lockdowns already, we can get through another one surely. And as I said, hopefully with this one there's been vaccinations, so things should be getting better. But yeah, that's just me. Let me know how you're feeling down below. Like please message me on Instagram or comment below this video if you're a student, or if you're not a student. Like as I said, I'm really thinking of all the frontline workers, especially teachers, because again they did not mention teachers getting vaccinations in the speech last night. Like again, they're literally working, even though schools are shut, they're still working with key worker children and like vulnerable children, so they need those vaccinations too. But anyway, we will see what goes on. Like obviously no one can plan for a pandemic really, but it's just awful the fact that other countries have dealt with it so much better than like how England has. Like I know we're in winter now, so that was always going to make things harder, but as I said, I just like I don't really know what else to say in the situation. But yeah, I've got a few meetings today with uni to discuss things, because there's been quite a few petitions going around for like a no detriment policy, so I'll link them down below. There's 2 for Bath Bar and 1 for like unis in general in the UK. So yeah, I'll link any petitions down below. I'll link mental health resources down below as well, because as I said, even though I was already home for the remainder of the semester, like the news has still like impacted me. So yeah, I'm working through that right now. And as I said, Christmas was hard because I haven't seen my dad since November, haven't seen my grandparents since November. I probably won't see them for my birthday. My birthday's the 7th of February, so that'll be in lockdown, which is great. But yeah, hopefully we can just celebrate more in summer and stuff. But yeah, that's everything. I hope you liked this video. Obviously it wasn't the most happiest video, but as I said, the rest of my videos will be a bit more normal after this. But yeah, I'm thinking of all the students and stuff right now. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you want more uni content. I've also got a haul coming soon as well, I think, because I did a bit of sale shopping yesterday because I was feeling a bit sad. So yeah, I will see you soon. Please look after yourselves, stay safe, stay home. And as one of my lecturers said yesterday, stay home and write your bloody essays because there's nothing else you can do in these times. But yeah, I'll see you soon. Bye.